for the wait. It looks like it's working okay. Yeah. I just want to quickly get one thing set up. I forgot. I accidentally shut off the browser source for the sound. So. Okay, so let me just add the sound alerts again. Good evening. Drag and drop me in. Oh, this is the copy paste method. Okay. Okay, let me just re-add the sound alerts. Because for some reason, they're not working. So let's go okay. I hope so. One of my friends helped me. They showed me something to hopefully help it so it won't crash. So I hope it works. Leafy doesn't have sound. That means she can't. Wait, I can hear. Well, I can't hear you guys. I can see you. Yeah, I've been having a bit of issues, but my friend showed me something that hopefully it helps now. Oh yeah, BDM. There we go. So it's not just me. Alright. Leaf, did you stream yesterday? I tried, but then I crashed. So hopefully I don't have that issue again. I hope not. Crossing my fingers. Oh, okay. Recording area. Let me just fix this. So hopefully the sound alerts will be working. Okay, and then let me close this. Oh yes! Let's continue. I hope we don't have issues. If we do, I will scream. Also, I figured out I could change backgrounds on here, which I find pretty neat, but I feel so sorry for Sayori because her face is cut off. Okay, let me turn this off though. Alright, let me get started. Okay. I wish I had 2 monitors. I really did. When I get my new desk, I'll hopefully be able to eventually get 2 monitors. And then I can actually monitor myself. Okay. Let's fix that. Okay. Just get 3 monitors. Ah! That's too expensive. I don't have that kind of money. Okay, load. Oh no, she's gonna monitor the monitor. I'm gonna monitor the monitors. Yeah. Okay, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Leifu. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in club room every day. Pretending like the manga she's... I like manga. I'm a weeb too. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Eh? misunderstanding, Leafu. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. What a weeb. You're a weeb too, Jojo. You're a weeb. You're all weebs. We're weebs together. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. What are weebs? You! You're a weeb. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of you don't say, Monica. I don't trust you more. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? Uh-huh. I live under a rock for redacted. I do not know things. You are smooth brain. There's nothing upstairs. It's just conk, 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 conk. I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. Hello, Dao! While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, right? I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. Ah! An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victims of the current wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is that all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a branch, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I'm doing a little better. As long as my stream does not crash again, I'll be great. I'll be great. If it does not crash. 'Cause... You know, I like learning and looking for answers. Looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too physiological or anything. It crashed twice! Twice! Ah! But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I didn't really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. You're sus. You're a sussy baka, Monica. You are a sussy baka. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. I like when people give good critique and tell me like what's good and what's bad, and then I can learn how to improve from that. That is very good advice. Because you won't grow with just sugar-coated responses all the time. And you won't grow with just this sucks or something like that. So having good critique can help people improve. Yes, exactly. Just saying like this sucks is not critique. But also not telling someone how they can do better is also not really critique either. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Signaling air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah? You're not wrong, Yuri. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Don't tell me what to do, Yuri! Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick when she's not feeling well? So much for you to be all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure... Monica, you're avoiding the subject. Monica? No. You're avoiding the subject. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki pouting. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Leafu. The one who is truly useless. Me! I'm useless! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It probably would go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend a weekend with one of my club members? I get to hang out with a cute girl? Wow! How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even you don't know how to bake. There's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not working! Why? Why is the sound alert not working? Wait. Why? Browser source is offline. No, it's not! It's not offline! Okay, let me go to settings. It is on! Why is it not working? Oh, I can be angry, Leafu. Why isn't it working? I will plastic check, and I will stretch, and I will hydrate, but I will do it angrily. My sound alerts, why? Why are you not working? Hello, Lazy. I'm angry. Why are my sound alerts not working? Let me look. I'll try enabling it and disabling it. Settings. Ah, no, cancel. I just did something. I do not know. I do not know why I sounded like Ruby. Let me just see if that's the right thing. The program must be restarted to take effect. I guess no sound alerts for this stream until I figure out how to get them to work again. Big sad. Yeah, I'll have to get that figured out next time. Browser source offline. What does that mean? An error occurred. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out another time. I guess no sound alerts this time, though. Sorry about that. I am sorry. I am sorry. Okay, let's continue. You're fine. Alright. That is great. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be staying on your butt anyway. Natsu tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Leafu may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Leafu too. They're fighting over me! I gotta hear him. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Leafu to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... You've literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Get all the cute girls. But the only cute girl I need is 13. Delilah, the gremlin. In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Sayori is my favorite. And then second would be Natsuki. Third would be Monica, and last would be Yuri. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to anybody who likes Yuri. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. He'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway... You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after... Why are you trying to make me feel bad, Yuri? Why you gotta do that? That's... good. Yuri, you made things awkward. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Leifu? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's pouting! Yuri, stop pouting! She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. Huh? I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. I could pout too! But I'm not gonna. Because I already did. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsu glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsu goes over and puts her hand down Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that the people feel during their performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Aww, aren't you being so nice, Natsuki? Natsuki releases her hands and turns to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I also are taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. She's gonna go have her manga time. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? I was going home, you know, home. We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? I got the number, I got the digits. You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could ever have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Yes, we are watching me do Natsuki's route, but we are gonna do Yuri's route after, and then we're gonna do Sayori. So we're doing the long haul. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. Shame no Monica route. I know, it is really a shame. We don't need Monica. No Monica. No Monica in this house, I'm sorry. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. I said that kind of weird. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Did you want me to read manga with you? Or did you want to walk home together? She probably wanted to walk home together. I can't believe this. Natsu is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots for the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might happen when we're outside his school. We might hold hands. And be lewd and hold hands. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too late for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. It's so lewd. Hand-holding is super lewd. I seriously can't wait. It's already sunny. Sunday came quickly. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help. I bet Cassadar likes hand-holding. How lewd. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. But I head to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Sayori! Now some water. Blue-eyed cookie stealer. She likes the cookies. She likes the num-num. Hi, Leafu. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for me to keep informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan up to meet her or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep! There's more signs between us. Natsuki stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Leafu. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. My favorite girl is Sayori. And then next is Natsuki. And then next is Monica. And then Yuri's last. I'm not a really big fan of Yuri. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. That's not something to say to you. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something is... I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sarah gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Leafu. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me see it, aren't you, Leafu? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how useless I am, how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I want to just make everyone happy. Without worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've betrayed you as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Leafu. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Sayori, no! Not like this! I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Leafu. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears strike down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Leafu, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Leafu. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Leafu, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have to call it yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Leafu. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like to spend it? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? If that's what... It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her tears. If I could spend a whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Sayori, why do you have to give me the feels? Ah! I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey! I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. It's a cute outfit. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than saying something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Leafu? I'm sorry, I gotta be a man. Come on. Since when did I have to be a gentleman? I grab my bag Natsuki holds out to me. Yuck. This is ridiculously heavy. I carry that all the way here. This is why she's buff, Suki. Buff, Suki. My voice cracked. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri does, doesn't mean you can treat me like... Natsuki catches her words, and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you are trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there's tons of guys who are into your body type like yours. Ah, that's a little sus. That's a little sus to say. Ah. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. That's a little sus. It's a little sus there. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Leafu. Natsuki smiles dubiously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled liquids, and plastic bags are askew about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so I had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Leafu, where'd you put all the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? Ah, you're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not playing any hard into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. I remember doing baking class in high school, but I learned some guys from there just do not want to try to cook. Cause I was like in a baking group, and there's just like one guy who just like immediately gave up. They were like, I don't know how to bake a cake. I just want to go play video games while you guys go and work on stuff. And I'm like, how do you not know how to bake a cake? It is so easy. Like, baking a cake is like one of the easiest things to make. But the best part of cooking and baking class is eating and eat afterwards. Yes! Exactly. Yeah, I had to do one of like these like home visit kind of things where they wanted students to get to know each other a little bit better. I didn't like group projects. Making dough from scratch is a nightmare though. Yeah. But it tastes good when it's from scratch. It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The preparation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. If I just look at it, if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. That is also very true. People are more likely to eat your baking if it looks pretty. Because I also make cupcakes with one of my best friends from childhood, and we used the same icing, and we used all the same ingredients. They tasted exactly the same, but she spent time to make hers look a little more pretty than I did, and everyone ate hers first. I'm like, they taste the same. The pretty ones don't taste better. They taste the same. But yeah, taking time to make your cooking look nice. People will choose your food first. Life tips, right there. Even if they taste exactly the same. But it's pretty. They like it pretty. The pretty makes it taste better. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? Yeah, they only ate my cupcakes when all the pretty ones were gone. And I was slightly hurt from that. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess up the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? I'm trying my best, Natsuki Gordon, Natsuki Ramsey. I'm trying my best. Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. Aggressive baking. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my fingers to reach the icing. I triumphantly skip some with my fingers, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Are we having like a food fight? Natsuki wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish! I'm faster! I grab her wrist with my hand before reaching my face. Natsuki tries using her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. I'm Speed. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put... Oh. I take Natsuki's finger and put it out in my mouth, licking off the icing. But what? Did you seriously just... That's very lewd. That is so lewd. Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Leifu. You really shouldn't do this kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Well, what if I really like you? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in the silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh no, the cupcakes! They're burning! Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? The cupcakes! I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How can you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me on your mistakes. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sat on top of the stove. Another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension for the moment before it still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watched Natsuki slide the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. We're just gonna forget that whole thing kind of happened as I was on top of you. Yeah, we're gonna forget that. Ah, that smells good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look! She proudly shows off all the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look better once they'll look even better once you add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Oh, bye, Lazy! Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make them look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature club event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting to say something really stupid. But it's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. But what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can admit you're cute. It's just between us. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No. She thinks I'm cute. How cute. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. I need water. Oh, bye, Sonic. Thank you for stopping by. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see the harm in that. Well, yeah, but... My dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sierra's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. Ow! Ow, no! No! Stretch! Stretch! You're evil, Jojo! You're evil! she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. You don't need to blame this on me. It's not my fault. I thought you're having a good time. It's not like you'll always have this chance, man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me and listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at the point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Gotta work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all your help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if that's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Leifu. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clench at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to feel dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Hi, Leifu. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Leifu. I just stopped by to say hi. Hi, Bea! How you doing? She saw us flirting. Oh no. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, already? Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Zoom! He was embarrassed. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori! I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Leifu? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Leifu. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika's right. I should just... What did Monika tell you? Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden on my... Caring about you like this isn't the burden that your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes you happy. Makes me happy. It's something I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Leifu. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Leifu. I like you so much that I want to die. Oh, gosh. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I always said I know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. I'm sorry I have to friend zone you like this, Sayori. I will say the other words next time. You'll always be my dearest friend. Don't you do... I had to. I will do it next time. You'll always be my dearest friend. Friend. I'm sorry I had to friend zone you, Sayori. I'm so sorry. What you need most is things for it to be like they have always been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult things right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and will make you happy in the end. Well, I mean, how do you know what makes her happy? I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile and an incredible pained expression for an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer that I needed to hear. Any other thing? You're also right about, that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really you know me better than anyone, Leifu. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! I'm sorry, I can't really shout too loud. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. I feel horrible. Ah. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I'm doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I will do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. And we are going to save here, and I'm going to continue with Yuri's route. No. Is this on the load page? Yeah, Okay! The bookworm route, yes! Okay. No! I'll try again if I get this wrong. Horror. No! Why am I so bad at getting Yuri, we are not compatible. We are not compatible, Yuri. No! 1 second, I'm gonna redo this. Yuri, we are not compatible. I can never pick the ones you like. No! No! You guys are gonna see how I'm not incompatible I am with Yuri. No! Ah! Disaster. Okay, we got 1. I got 1 for you, Yuri. No! I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna do this. secretive. Unrestrained. I ironically have to think the hardest for Yuri to think what she would like. Pleasure? Merit? No, that's not. Why are we so incompatible, Yuri? No! Not Sayori! I'm trying! Aura. Atone. Spice. She's relatable. She's not relatable to me at all. Frightening. Unrestrained. I'm doing better. I just have to pick things that scare me. Must be nice. I am worried about you. Yuri's my favorite. I'm just thinking her words at you really hard. We are so opposite. Fear? No! Misery, no! Climax. Intellectual. Whisper, no! Yuri, why are we opposite? Wait, I'm trying to get Yuri. I'm trying to get Yuri, but I'm so bad thinking what words she likes. Also, hi, Amelia. I'm doing good. Right now, we're trying to do Yuri. Quick question: do you have a phone verification on for chat? What is that? Crimson? Me sitting in the corner, Pepe hands. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Variance? Dream? Pleasure? I'm so sorry, Daisy. This is hurting you as much as it's hurting me. Alone. Of course, that would be you. Melancholy. I'm just like holding my tongue. Did I get enough for Yuri? I hope I did. Okay. I did it! I did it, yay! I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. Thank you, JC. I did it. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ugh. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. Ugh. But it only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused in, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? One for yourself and one for sharing. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah. Ah, I see. Don't question it. Just go along with it. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled... Portrait of Markov. You can't give someone your main copy exactly. What if they ruin it or something? That's why I said, one for lending out, and one for yourself. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. All right. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? She likes some spoopy stories. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. I'm kind of curious too. I like horror stories, and I like horror games. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Leifu? I am. No, it's not that. I I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have I can't read. But because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you could relate to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-side morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? I googled in hopes it would be a real thing. It's not. Oh no! Sadness. That sounded like a good story, too. Not again. I'm sorry, don't worry about it. The rambles are good. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. She a nerdy girl. It is a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I did a Yuri voice for myself. Oh no. I might as well start reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Oh, whoops. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Is this what friends are? I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. I guess I'm reading with company streaming, so that counts. I was about to say, I haven't read a book with someone in a very long time, but I'm technically doing that right now. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I can relate. I apologize a lot too. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. We're having like a little reading date together. Huh, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. We're working together to hold the book. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same with my right hand on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. This does not work with people who have different reading speeds. Yeah! Because then you're just kind of waiting, or you flip the page and the other person who's reading a bit slower is just like, wait, I wasn't done reading yet. And sometimes it's like that, yeah, when you're like sharing a page with someone and you just keep scrolling and they're like, wait, stop scrolling. But in holding it like this, we're huddled together even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. She's so close to me. Just read faster. Are you ready? To turn a page? Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. Aw, look at that cute little smile. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. I need that patience, Yuri, because I apparently go 2 speed. That's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Yeah, Yuri's the faster reader here. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses a lot of all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of you and some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Leifu, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, they're gonna see the Doki Doki. The Doki Doki. I didn't know she was streaming. She popped in a little while ago. Stretch. A terrible thing to have in common with her. Ugh, that's so embarrassing that you think of that. But wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. Hello, readers! Hello! Wait. Hello, everyone. I am Leafu. Yay! Hello! Dead Idol! Hello, thank you for the follow. It's not sus. Thank you for the follow. Stylish Dog. Doge. Thank you for the follow. The Nostradamus. Thank you so much for the follow. Devpog. Thank you. And Moji. Thank you. Stephanie. Thank you. Brian. Thank you. Hydrate. Okay. Yay. Totally Not Soul. Thank you so much for the follow. Yay. Time yourself out, Dead Idol. Okay, I got it. 1 second. I do not know if my raiders are here. I mean, raiders. I just see raid everywhere. 1 second. Let me just time them out. And add time. I will do that. I need 2 screens. I will be getting that soon, though. Yay. Okay. Users in chat. Yay. Why is their name not showing up in my thing? Let me try refreshing the page. What game are we playing? We are playing the Doki Doki. Also, did my face move? Okay. Yay! I don't want it to be timed out, but I can't find them in the chat. Oh no. But I will add. I'll run an ad break. Oh, thank you, Jojo! Thank you! Yay! Oh gosh! I'll wait for the raid to be over. Yay! Did I? Yay! Oh gosh. If there was someone I missed I did not thank for following, I am so sorry. Note of Ging, thank you. I want more ads. Ads! Okay, the ad is almost done. And then we'll continue. Yay! Make the money, Leafu! Ah, thank you, Amelia! You are too sweet. You are too sweet. Oh gosh. Alright, thank you all. Thank you. We will continue. Now our ad is over. Okay. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. Give them money. Ah! You guys are too sweet. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share our poems with each other. Oh, I did not make a thing for that, but if you scroll down and read the rules, it will say that, and also it should appear when you see on the chat. Your voice is adorable, thank you! If you scroll down on the page, there should be a list of all the things that you can find, all the alerts, so just scroll down the page. And there should be a list of what you can use. Yes. Yay! Oh gosh, so many people. Okay. I haven't really played DDLC yet, Plus yet. Kind of excited. We just finished Natsuki's route. We are right now working on Yuri's, just because I want to unlock the plus stuff, and to do that, you have to play, like, all their routes. So, right now we're working on Yuri's. We just finished Natsuki's. Oh, someone not down. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your night or day. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. She a shy girl. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on the top of my thumb. Sayori, best girl. But that's like she's last, because best for last. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. You're objectively wrong, but that's okay. Monika's best. You're objectively wrong. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read if you have to pick up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Okay, we can skip this, because we already did this. We're gonna do Yuri! Oh! It's not sus! Bye-bye! Thank you for stopping by, and thank you so much for the follow! Bye-bye-bye! Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yay! Hey, how are you? Thank you for the follow. I am good. How are you? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Stephanie! Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye! What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, that then ends up covering her whole face. She's embarrassed. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of rain experience do you have? I'm going to be spending a lot of money, haha. Oh no! Be careful with your money. Your use of imaginary and imagery and... I said imaginary, I'm dumb. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. Oh, my voice cracked. Well, I know that. I just meant, Oh gosh. I'm gonna watch the stream till the end. Thank you. We'll go as long as we can. But I do have work tomorrow, so I'll go as long as I can. I just meant, Yuri Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new readers. Oh, we've already read this part. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to do my best for you, Leafu. Me too. Oh, they're different. Okay. They're different for each person. Okay. Mixie! Bye-bye! Thank you for stopping by! And have a good rest of your night. Or day. This is a good poem, Leafu. Are you sure this is your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Maybe. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're early part of a club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing right in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Leafu. Oh, skip this part. Sorry, I'm skipping. We're trying to do all the routes so that we can unlock the plus stuff. So that's why I'm skipping some stuff that I've already read. Leafu, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You were nicer to me before! Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm skipping, we already did, Natsuki's route. So, now we are on Yuri's route, and we'll be doing Sayori. I'm trying to unlock all of the CGs. But then this means you get more. You get more of the stream. You do you, Leafuchi. Yee! But it's because this is the plus thing, and because you have to unlock the plus stuff, you have to. And I want the plus stuff. What, you expect me to actually believe that you put effort into this? Oh, Amelia, you're so sweet. You don't need to apologize. I appreciate this much. Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Oh, hi, Danny. Hello. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Ugh. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. We're using Leafu as a scapegoat for testing. What? What do you mean? Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Well, anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. And then, skills! Skip! Because we already read that. Great job, Leafu. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Yay! Oh! Nice cut! Thank you so much for the follow! It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that efficiently. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I've seen her in my dreams. You've seen Monica in your dreams just staring at you endlessly. The stream is buffering? It's buffering? It's not red. Is it? Is it fine? I'm paranoid because I've been having issues with it. Okay, okay. I've been having issues with that, so I was like, oh no! Okay. Okay. I was like, oh no! I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I'm comfortable doing this. Okay. Sorry, I have to skip stuff. Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Oh, wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. I mean, no buffers, Jojo. How dare you? You want me to suffer? Skip, skip, skip. It's because I already read it. I already read Natsuki's. I already read it during the stream. But if I read everything, I would die. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone else's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. Yeah, Yuri. You gotta take other people's feelings into consideration. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when he said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ugh. But Natsuki, you took it too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. I took your side last time, Natsuki. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's trapped at this point being definite, only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. I'm sorry, Natsuki. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sarah, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. See? Was it good? I agree with that too. Sometimes taking a walk to clear your head helps a lot. They'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from her desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Soul, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. Oh no, what happened to Amelia? Why are they sad? What happened? No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? Okay, I'm glad you're okay. I thought you were sad about something. She a giant woman. You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Leafu. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. Jojo, could you time homie out? If you're still there, but Jojo seems to always be there. Stretch! Thank you, Jojo! It's nothing. One more thing. Homie is so happy to be timed out. They're so happy. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. Okay. Because I heard homing in timed out since he's one of your mods. No, it's just one of my things where people can time themselves out. They do this to themselves. They ask to be timed out. So, What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Make enough more for make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Skip. I'm gonna save again because I am terrible at choosing stuff for Yuri. I can do this. I can pick stuff that suits Yuri. Maybe. It's because I already read it. You guys were just late. Okay, raindrops? Intellectual? Disaster? Essence? Charm? Oops. Romance? Rayo-san! Thank you so much for the follow! Graveyard. Agonizing. No. Variants. Extreme. Climax. Uncontrollable. Meager. Okay. Fantasy. Oh, no. Unfavorable. Vivid. Disarray. Okay, I did it. Skip. I'm so sorry I have to skip this, but I'm not reading it again. Okay, but actually, I'm gonna take a break here because my throat is getting tired. Are you following the guide? No, I am not. That was just me making my best guess. But I am not following a guide. But for yeah, okay. I will do an ad break. And while that we do not, I'm gonna close up the game. Let me also return, exit. Let me just see if I unlocked any more. Ah! I unlocked another one! Yeah, why I'm doing this is I'm trying to unlock these. But I feel like it's being more entertaining being able to do this all together. Because I only got the part 1 of stuff. Okay, pictures. Part 2 is unlocked, after playing part 1 for each one. That I know much. Oh, well, I'm also still going to try and unlock them. Because I didn't have this one before. And also I heard that I heard you get something special if you do if you unlock everything. Yes, I am being a completionist. Yeah. Alright, but for now, we are closing this. Yes, because I am tired. Okay, let me just change to my ending screen. Alright, we are gonna see who is streaming. Twitch. Who is streaming right now? Kuma. We're going to go raid Kuma, who is playing Pokemon. They are super sweet, and I hope you guys give them some love. You're my refugees now. Yes. I hope you guys have fun, and bye-bye!